Body horror is disgusting. It is revolting, and worst of all, it is relatable. Knowing that these abominations, results of pure evil and twisted human imagination, deep down, are just people like you. Is it the complete body disfiguration in something like Tusk? Seeing your body being amputated bit by bit, having all your skins and limbs rearranged, bearing no resemblance to one's former self, and being forced to live out a painful and humiliating excuse of life. At what point does a mind give up? At what point does a human lose his humanity? In the world of Half-Life, aliens known as Combines invade and colonize the Earth for its resources. To do so, they weaponize humans by biologically modifying them into tools of their invasion. Without going into too much lore and detail, I want to talk about the specific modification that stood out to me. Meet the Stalkers. Those were once normal people who put up a fight against the Combine invasion. They undergo a procedure where the hands and lower legs are amputated and replaced with metallic limbs, and the face is destroyed completely and replaced with a metal plate. This plate allowed the Combine to activate and deactivate the Stalkers at command. This came with mental conditioning, as you can only start to imagine what it took for a feat like this to be even possible. In their new form of existence, they no longer needed a way to communicate with anything, so their ability to speak was removed from them. Their vocal cords and larynx were removed completely, leaving them only the ability to grunt and groan. In their new roles, they were expected to work unsupervised for a long period of time, and in order to reduce maintenance, their digestive systems were removed and replaced with a gastric port, where they were fed a Combine-designed cocktail of essential nutrients to keep them alive and operating. In doing so, their bodies withered away into a basic shallow frame, with just enough muscle and body fat to keep them alive. And with no need to reproduce, their reproductive organs were completely removed. To complete this brutal mutilation of the human body, these poor souls underwent mental conditioning to serve the Combine's orders, which transformed them from barely human to parts of a machine, only existing to do what they are told when they are told to do so. Is it the complete disfiguration of the body without your consent? Or is it the aftermath and the fact that this is how you will live out the rest of your life? Or is it simply knowing that your body could end up like that horrifying enough? The horror of having a body of itself, having a body that can be twisted, disfigured, and manipulated outside of your influence, is the reason that seeing the human centipede and its implication spark a deep sense of uneasiness in you. Knowing that this horror you see is technically possible, knowing that there is nothing stopping humans from committing such acts is daunting. And knowing that there are probably way more horrific things that could happen to your body than this, and knowing that someone out there probably experienced it, all this sparks an idea in your head. An idea that there is a possibility that you are next.